morning, everybody. We are back with the third episode of Intrinsic. We are going to do quite a bit of stuff today. Today, we're going to dig out a massive hole in this area. And it's going to be a decent mob farm. I'm not going to make it like too insanely efficient, but I'm going to make it just so I can get a few drops. It's not going to be the biggest thing ever, but I'm definitely going to dig it down a few. I think he waterlogged those blocks so they're like having some Z fighting issues. Yeah. I gotta say, I love this feature so much. Anyway, so by the way, nice yard, Pat. This is currently, what day is it today? Today is Tuesday. I've ordered a new mic. It's supposed to be arriving today. Currently, I'm still using the blue snowball that I've been using. Oh, my home farm's already pretty friggin' efficient. Alright, nuisance has been taken care of. We're gonna pop down here real quick, and we're going to start continuing to dig this chunk out, or this bit out. So here's the design I'm kind of going with. Ouch. 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 Oh, it's an invisible one. Interesting dilemma. If I can't see him with my main account, but I can see him with my other account. Alright, let me try something. Let me try a little something. Hi guys. Yeah. So let me so this area right here, we're gonna dig it down. Probably, I wouldn't want to say probably about this far. We're gonna turn that into a mob farm, so it's gonna be like kind of efficient, and I gotta light up some of these caves and stuff like that as well. You can see our huge network of mining. I want to say that this one right here is mine. Yeah, this is the tunnel that goes right up next to my house. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna dig this down, finish that up, and yeah. Let's see, I might do it in a third-person time lapse. Actually, I was gonna do it on a live stream, which I will probably do. But yeah, I will be back once I've got the entire hole dug, and then I can start putting the platforms. Alright, and we're back. We have done one whole live stream, about an hour, no, almost 2 hours. I think it was like an hour and 50-something minutes or something like that. And we got started on the mob farm. Basically, what's going to happen is, I need to light that up there. But up here, I think at about, let's see, I want to say, let me check. This height. Yes, this height here. We're going to be placing down... Oh, I forgot I have haste now. We're going to be placing down a full layer that's going to cover this whole farm. We're going to have a little mechanism right up in the center where this beacon beam is coming. Oh, speaking of the beacon, that's not my beacon. It's Jeff's beacon. He let me borrow it for this project because this is a community XP farm. And it's right in the community area, so if any of you guys are watching this video and have not seen my thing that I will be putting into Discord, letting you guys know that this thing is here, it's right underneath this dirt platform. If you just go through that little gap that leads out, it heads right on in here. Anyway, so, also one other thing, I got a new mic, and I swapped it out yesterday, right after I did my first initial recording, so you guys will see a little bit of a difference here. It may be louder, it may be not loud, it just, I don't really know. It does seem like it's a little loud, though. That's fine, though. It is fine. If anything, I'll just edit it, redo it, post-edit. So I borrowed the beacon from Jeff. He let me borrow all the blocks as well. So I'm going to be getting this thing done, hopefully, here really quick. So we're going to go ahead and finish this thing up, and then I will try and remember what I was going to do afterwards as well. Alright, and I've decided I'm not going to do the full 8 layers of this farm, and here's why. It is expandable. I'm not gonna do it yet, but I probably will end up expanding it if it doesn't produce enough XP to be satisfactory. Also, I still gotta get rid of this little water column. But yeah, so you can see that this is gonna be the bottom level that they can spawn on. They're gonna get pushed off into the center and drop right down the drop chute, pretty much right on top of where the beacon is, and that's where the kill chamber will be. Here's my only issue, though. There are spiders and baby zombies. Baby zombies can fall down the hole. They can be killed, but I just need to make the kill chamber. I need to put a trapdoor on there, which, you know, that could fix the issue. Spiders are the other issue, and here's my whole thing. I decided if there's spiders involved, what if it were a 3x3 drop chute? I don't think it would affect the farm too much. You would get spiders, but here's my only issue, is the spiders would start scaling the walls. So I'm not too sure as to how I will kill the spiders. What I wouldn't mind doing is maybe trying to do another sort of funneling system. Like something that would allow me to kind of separate the mobs out. Spiders go one direction and everything else goes the other. I'll have to think about that, but yeah, so we're going to finish up this last floor real quick. I'm probably going to do the actual platforms here first, or at least finish these ones, just because it's a little bit easier. Alright, so we are back. I've put in all the floors, I've done the water on the bottom, and I was working on the water up on top. And I realized that there was a little bit of an issue, but that has now been solved as well. So now, if I place a water bucket down here, you will notice... One. Actually, yeah, let's go over here for a better look. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All 6 platforms have just been flushed. Now, the only reason I only have... Oh, see, look at that. I'm already getting creepers. 2 creepers have spawned. That's because there's lighting on the other platforms. These guys spawned because there's social zombie spawning. But once... What the heck? Oops. Looks like we've sprung a leak. Ah, that's right, because that's where I was coming up through. Anyway, so, yeah, once I fill that in, that's gonna fix that issue. Anyway, so, now I just gotta do the same design on all sides. It's actually fairly simple to make the water toggle from side to side and go through this gap. Okay, so, what you do is you want it to land on this block, so it has 1, 2 blocks to travel in both directions. Then you go down, same thing, down, same thing, down, same thing, all the way through to the very bottom. Makes it nice and easy, and also you can like leave like spots open, which I kind of did, just so I can make sure that the water's working. And yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and sort out the last, or well, all 3 of the other sides, and we should be good to go. Alright, so we have finished up all of the water streams. I just flushed through the system one time to get rid of all the torches. Now we can give it an actual test. The only thing is I need to get a dispenser for the water. So here's the way this works. Set up on top, you get a nice little dispenser that's going to be right here facing up. You're going to have a clock going into it. You can get it going through the side or whatever. And it goes off randomly once you turn on the machine. And I want to do it to where you have a pressure plate you stand on. So I might have it like a little AFK spot over there or over here somewhere. And yeah, you'll go into like a little glass room. It'll probably be double glassed thick. You can't accidentally have something glitch through the glass and kill you. And yeah, you basically just AFK at it, and it will continuously just use 1 water bucket, which creates way less updates, so the server does not become an unhappy server. So it's fantastic. The kill chamber is not quite finished yet. Pretty simple design though, so let me go down to it. The best way to get down to it at this point is actually going through my my mine shaft that I created. So I'll probably put like some signs up and let people know that all you gotta do is go through my mine shaft. Anyway, so right down here, right down at the base of my mine shaft, if you just continue straight for a bit and then make a turn right here, I believe this takes you, no, it's the other one? It's this one. No, it's not this one. Wait, no, it's that one. I think it's this one. Yes, this is it. So basically, as of right now, I got Jeff speaking down here. That is not lit up. You can hear baby zombie in here. He got through the little gap that I left. So I got some hoppers underneath some stuff. They all go into here. You can see that I got loads of torches now, some other supplies that I was building with. Nice and easy. Head right on up here. And then like that. And now, if I place some slabs like so, you just have to stand back a little bit so creepers don't blow up, and then you can, you know, swat them away, which is really cool. So I think the AFK spot is probably going to be a pressure plate like right up here. And that flushes the system. Or I could make it a manual flushing system, just put a redstone line or something like that. I think that would be kind of cool too. But yeah, you can already see that I'm getting some drops. And these are all just from mobs that were getting killed while falling. Because of me stabbing them with a sword a few times. Anyway, so this mob farm is kind of up and running. I still got to do the spot here. I do have the one chest. But aside from that, it is finished. So I need to pick up this beacon, drop it back off at Jeff's place. I need to drop off the sponges that I borrowed from Pat back off at the Guardian temple. He's been working on that a little bit between episodes as well. And then, yeah, so everyone's seems like they got some pretty good sized projects right about now. So this is very, very good for me to have. Alright, so I've hooked up a torch tower to the lever that I had placed on the wall. I don't remember if I showed you guys where I placed it, but it's off to the right-hand side just a little bit. So now we're heading back up to my house so I can grab myself a bit of a dispenser. Because I forgot to get a dispenser. So I think the farm, if I remember correctly, with the lever up is on, with the lever down is off. Fairly simple. So I'm just going to go ahead and make myself some... Actually, I have signs already. Don't do that. Don't do that. Actually, I can just get out of there. Perfect. One sign. Absolutely amazing. Okay, so the wood back. The sticks. Let's put the redstone away. The iron up here. Coal in here. Stone in the stone chest. And special stones. And mob drops. Alright, so we're also going to test out the efficiency of this as of now because I haven't lit up any other caves in the area. So we'll test it out. What was I going to get? I'm going to get a sign and something else. Ah, the farm doesn't work without a dispenser, does it? That's what I was here for. Well, lucky for me, I caught a mistake of mine. Oh, man. Can't take an output the way I was doing. So, this hopper gets locked. So if I do this, that hopper gets locked. It's not going to transfer items over, but it will collect items. That's going to be the off position. So we're going to place a block there, a repeater here. We're going to place back this redstone. And then we're going to snake this up and around. I really hope that doesn't butt power this thing. Actually, here, to make sure that that doesn't happen, let's snake it around one more. Yep, so then this would be off. And what we're gonna do... trying to remember how this works. I think I messed this up. I need to go, not this, I need redstone dust, 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 into a... Oop, nope, repeater comes first. Block with a repeater, with a piston, with a block, with another block, dust, 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 and dust. Right? I think that's the way this one works. Yep. And it creates a 1-tick pulse, and then I think when it deactivates, it does the same. Alright, so I think I fixed the issue. I think. We'll find out. No. I had a feeling that was going to work like that. Okay, Let's try another repeater on a different tick delay. Actually, let's try them at the same. Go like that. That guy's gonna trigger and move over. I think that that repeater should lose its charge before that one goes off. Yes. So now it's a toggling system. It basically toggles between the two, goes through this, toggles only on the dispenser, and then right about now, the water would not be dispensed. But in a few minutes, or in a few moments, you'll see that once these items go to the other side, triggers this to the other side, goes through, loops around, and then gives it another 1 tick pulse. And like I said, that's the off position when it's on this side. So when it's off, the water will be dispensed and nothing will be in the system, which will be fantastic, because then it'll actually create less lag, because it'll stop things or it'll keep things from spawning in here and building up and filling up the mob cap. Because I know other people want to build mob farms. This is just for XP, mainly down at the bottom, but you can see that just triggered. And then by the time it goes all the way down, it should, in theory, be completely filled to the brim with water. Let me just try and get down here real quick. Ooh, okay. Express route's a little dangerous. Alright, we've also got a sign now placed that says up is on, down is off. Should be fairly easy to do, or to notice. Also, yeah, this thing's really efficient with the XP. This is perfect. I'm gonna mend up my pick, my shovel, and I think my fortune pick as well. My real fortune pick. This one right here, Fortunate Trio. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. This was actually a lot of work. I think I'm going on about, let me see. I did, yeah, 5 hours of work went into this episode, and it's quite a bit more than I'm used to, but you know what? I'm enjoying it. I love it. I think this is the greatest addition so far to the server. You can see everyone else is already logged off. I've been on for way too long. I need to take a break. I will see you guys in the next one, and yeah, see you next time.